If only I could get these bombs. I'm gonna take a chance on something here. I'm going to try hook-shotting over to these pots. Will this have goodies for me? Not the goodies I was expecting. Or hoping for. I was hoping there might be some spare, some loose bombs underneath, but, 'twas not to be. And then this way is just goes to the 2 chests I already opened. Yeah, that was money. The magic rod was up here. And then there's that dash pit there. I can't even hookshot across, because there's nothing on the other side. Alright, well, I'm back at square frickin' 1. I don't know... Oh, actually, I just looked at the tracker map. We can access one of the chests in the Dream Shrine. And I believe since we have the magic rod, we can get past those anti-mimics, I think they're called. Or they're immune. Oh, I can stun them. Yes, I can stun them with the... Ooh. Ooh, this is not going to be fun. Okay. I mean, I can semi-control where they go if I use the power bracelet on a wall. Like, oh, I can still move them around. But to what end? Because I can stun them with the hookshot. They're immune to the magic rod. And they're going to kill me in one hit. Oh, if you stun them, you can just walk through them! That's great, okay. We're getting somewhere. I like getting places. It's great and fun. I let one hit me. Alright. We're going to stun one at a time. That's going to be the easiest way to get through these. Just stun them as they approach. And quickly go through. Because I was instinctively trying to bunch them up. That's what I always used to do as a kid, was just try to bunch them up. And hopefully they would stay out of the way, but that's not always the case. I will take bombs, I will take the sword, I will take the Rock's Feather. Okay, the bow. Not normally something that's in the mix, either. But I don't see how that can help us. Also, yeah, the bow never used to be in the mix because the bow was only sold in the shop. And I guess now is a good time to tell you about the shop. There are a couple of shop sanity options that I marked down as shop sanity. The options that I chose for the shop are that the shop item, not only are the shop items shuffled into the pool, but their prices are also randomized at the shop. Now, normally I wouldn't do anything like Shop Sanity. After all, I didn't do Shop Sanity when I did Ocarina of Time, because in Ocarina of Time there are like 50 million shops with 8 items each. But here there's only one shop with 4 items in, so I figured it'd be okay to just do Shop Sanity in this case because it's so limited. And if push comes to shove, I can always just steal something. There isn't anything over here I can do, is there? I'm just going to check for the sake of checking. No, it's just the mermaid statue. And I could see that chest where there used to be a seashell. Alright, so again. We got the bow. I don't see how the bow can help us. I honestly don't. Because the bow, what I'm really looking for is something that'll help us, you know, cross the randomized gaps in, yeah, I need bombs, because bombs will allow me to see what's in that, the bomb cave in the animal village. It will allow me to go through hallway A, or cave A. And it will also, well, actually, those are like the main things that I can do. If I can get, you know, the Rock's Feather, then I can actually traverse this area up here, because otherwise I can't jump over the pits. And the only other thing I can think of to get is the sword, because the sword will at least allow us to get that one chest, which obviously holds a key in it. Also, the Rock's Feather can get us bombs. So, like, I wouldn't mind bombs, but the Rock's Feather means automatic bombs for us. But that's besides the point. The point is, if we get the sword, we can get that one key chest, because it's got to be a key chest in order to even progress in level 4. That will at least allow us to go through another door and see what's in that chest in there. Well, no, there is no other chest in there. We can't actually even... Okay, so the sword is kind of a moot point. Oh, we can hook onto these things. That might be the ticket, actually. I forgot we could hook onto these little donut things. Will that will help, actually, yes. The answer was in front of me the entire time. I completely forgot that that was a thing. And now we can go up here, and there's a couple of entrances that we can access. Well, one entrance we can access, because we don't have bombs. We should have gone this way in the first place. Because in the randomizer, all of this is, like, normally the cutoff is here. For the land going into the water or something like that. There's like an extra land bridge where I am, basically. Alright, so we need bombs here. I'm going to mark that we need bombs here still. And this normally takes us up to the raft game store thing. But it's an entirely new path, even. Oh, what's in here? Mirror shield. Okay, for all the good that's going to do us, but, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. But that can only really help if we end up... Okay, so we're actually on this side. And we have one other place this can go, basically. So I'm going to mark this with a... Well, actually, I'm going to mark this... And I'm just kind of saying stuff. Because I normally have, like, the two entrances like this. Because this is the one on the west side, this is the one on the east side. We can't access the west side yet, so that's why it's saying can't go this way. But, you know, this is the west side now, and this is the east side. Because it's flipped. I don't need to keep pointing that out, but I'm going to anyway. But there's only one place that this will allow us to go, and that's over here. We do have a quick exit. Again, that hole has been taken out. And this just takes us to a cave. A cave through which we need bombs. This is not helpful. I'm just going to say bomb, and then can't access for those. I'm sorry? Excuse me. Did I just warp to Marin and Tarin's house for, like, no reason? Well, I don't know if it had something to do with the instant transfer cave there that was on the same screen. But that took us out to Marin and Tarin's house. Alright, well, Marin and Tarin's house going in takes us to level 8. And we can actually do a little bit of level 8 if we need to, because we have the magic rod already. There's a couple of things we can do in there. Let's check out what this seashell has become. Bombs. Okay, things are looking up a little bit now. Alright, what's in the store? The store is level 3. Hopefully this will take us back out the store. Yes, okay. I'm getting a little worried with a lot of these, just go into the Dream Shrine. That's the face key for all the good that'll do us right now. We don't have access to the face shrine yet. Well, the face shrine dungeon entrance. I mean, we had the power burst anyway. We could have just gone in there. There's the quadruplets house. I'll check that out later. We need level 2 power bracelet to get in there, so I'm just marking that with a power bracelet icon on the tracker. Alright, so trendy game. Trendy game took us to Marin and Tarin's house. I'm confused, and not in a good way. Is there something wrong with how things are linking up? Because that's... There should not be, like, 3 entrances and exits to both the interior and exterior of Marin and Tarin's house. On the upside, though, we have bombs, so... Hold on. Let's go back to the animal village real quick. Where else did I need bombs? A. I do eventually want to make my way back through that magical wonderland of confused entrances and exits to take me back to Maid Village. But first off, I want to check out this bumble wall up here. I don't know if not having the sword yet, if that's screwing things up. But it should not be doing that. I would think that it wouldn't. It shouldn't. I would think that it shouldn't be doing that. But again, here we are. So we're gonna just. I'm just gonna make the most of things. Mambo is in there. So. Just gonna put Mambo. So when we get the ocarina, we can always come back and get the warp song. Now we still can't do anything else in level 4. But before we go back to glitching our way to Maid Village, I want to check out what ways that passageway A will take us, because now that we have bombs, we can actually go through that. I hope I find the sword soon, because I want to hear... Again, I am regretting marking the, oh, just, you know, just keep the swordless music. Oh. Alright. That takes us up here. And since, well, now we have to explore over here, I guess. Oh, okay, so pieces of heart really are still... I was about to say we should probably go this way because we have the hook shot, but we're being railroaded into going this way now, so... let's check out what's around, let's go check around Kapanga Swamp, because we have the magic rod, so we can traverse that. Let's check out what's in level 2. This is a useless place with nothing of value. So let's check and see what's in this chest down here. I gotta get to the chest, gotta go all the way the other way around. There's the sword! Alright, now we're cooking with gas. And we hear the normal overworld music is the inside of the Windfish's egg. Now, I can't say that that'll fix, like... I can't say for sure if that'll fix any other glitches that we've been coming across, but... we can at least explore a little bit more of level 4. We would honestly really need the Pegasus boots and the Pegasus boots and the Rock's Feather in order to explore more of level 4, but... Alright, in here, that is the Rooster's Grave. I don't think we should need to go in there for any reason, because we already have the hook shot and such. And if I remember correctly, the place where we absolutely have to have the rooster, like in the vanilla game, has been modified, so we only need the hook shot. Okay, there's something up there. Did they mirror the inside of Canelet Castle? No, this is just the other... This is the upper floor. Okay. Did I mark anything to see yet? No, I didn't. Okay, well, this is C now. I'm going to leave. See if there's any other dead ends. Well, this is D. It's going to be passage D, and it's got a chest that we need the Rock's Feather. Well, actually, no. I don't think we need the Rock's Feather. We can just get it with... We can get it with the hook shot, but we have to, like, fall down the pit in order to be able to get back to where we were. So that's just money. And there's another chest over here. We just need the power bracelet for this. That's more money. Alright, so where does D take us? This takes us... This takes us to Softlock City. Oh no. See, we have the Angler Key, but we haven't opened... we haven't opened up Angler Tunnel. So the staircase next to Angler Tunnel, level 4, would take us back where we were. And I haven't saved it all, because I'd never think to save. This is getting really dangerous now. Okay, so... all I gotta do is play everything the way that we've been playing things up to this point. Oh no, that's like a lot of work. That's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes of work. Because if we save, it'll bring us back here. And if we start over, start over from the beginning, I'm gonna save and quit and see if it'll, like, not put us there. No, we're here. and we can't go anywhere because we don't have the flippers, and we can't get out of it because we don't have the ocarina. They need to check for stuff like this. Alright, I guess I'm starting over. 1 moment, please. Okay, so I went and did all that again, and about halfway through doing all of that again, I realized I could have saved myself a lot of trouble by not saving and quitting, because I had indeed been saving my game as time went on, because I save my game every time I die, and I have died at least 3 or 4 times, so hooray. I think like the only difference between the previous playthrough and this one now is that Mambo's cave isn't opened up yet. Whoa. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of an explanation. So, why am I killing Trendy Game Guy? Why was Trendy Game Guy trying to attack me? Why is there money here? This is actually an unused cave. I didn't realize that it was checked by default. Normally I don't turn it on because, it's just kind of another chest. But in the moat surrounding Camelot Castle, there was actually meant to be like a secret. There was actually meant to be like a door that would lead into a cave like this, and obviously those would be like moblins or something. But it was ultimately taken out of, like, the entrance was taken out of the game, but the cave was still there, and they just never got rid of it. So that's where Mr. Wright's house goes. Now, before I head down into the... I don't know if I want to head down to the Mysterious Forest. Actually, I do want to mark a D in there. Let's cross off Mr. Wright's house. I don't know if I want to go through Passageway C through Camelot Castle, or if I want to go south of the Mysterious Woods. I mean, going through the Mysterious Woods would give me a way back to Mabe Village, and I could continue exploring there. I'll see where this goes, and then just, like, head back through. We can also start picking up golden leaves while we're here, because we have bombs. That's golden leaf number 1, and we can also get the one downstairs. And we can also open up the castle gates, which is good, because that'll give us another way to get access to. Yeah, we don't have to go through the trading sequence to go. I mean, well, they lead to completely different areas of the castle anyway, don't they? So yeah, this way will give us. Opening that up will give us access to, 2 more golden leaves, and then, another entrance. 2 other entrances, actually. Because there's the main entrance to the castle, and then there's the one behind the castle. This goes to the raft game. We could play the raft game if we want to. And that would take us... Actually, yeah, that would take us down to the Face Shrine, and that would actually give us access to... eventual access to Mabe Village anyway. Plus, we would also be going through the what do you call it? I can't think of words. We could stop back up at that cave we needed bombs to get into before. And the reason we want to play the raft game is because there's 2 chests that we can access with the raft game. And the raft seems to be going quite quickly now. Alright, I like to stay down on this. This is going to be a little bit disorienting because of the mirrored nature of the game, but we do have a piece of heart, so that's something. Unlike most people with Zelda randomizers, I don't turn my nose up at pieces of heart. There's another one. Actually, funny story, just a couple of days ago, or was it even yesterday? Yeah, because the run was ripped. I was playing through a seed of this starting yesterday, and I ended up basically ripping the run because I was using the tracker on were all the rupees were replaced with magic powder bags. Was that also a selection that I didn't know about? Probably. I don't know. Anyway. Magic powder bags. Not magic powder bags. Not what I was talking about. The tracker that I had up, I was actually using this tracker. Normally I write down notes because I normally sideload these off into my... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yet another entrance to Marin and Tarin's house. How many entrances to Marin and Tarin's house are there? We don't need that many. Okay, hold on. So the X's... I'm going to take off these. So the X's are all entrances to Marin and Tarin's house. And I just have to keep in mind that the one in the Animal Village is the true exit. And then the U I have here, U means that backing out of that area will take you out at Marin and Tarin's house in Mabe Village. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if there was a hiccup in the algorithm for choosing how the exits and entrances worked. I honestly could have just picked no random entrances and have been done with it, or just dungeons, because that was the other option, was just dungeons. Because it seems like it's going through like partially the chaos setting, and what the chaos setting is the reason why I actually backed out of the seed I had before this one. Was that the entrances and exits never went back to where you went in, and that would have just been a headache to try to keep a track of on this tracker. But it still looks like a whole bunch of places are going into Marin and Tarin's house, and I don't know how that's going to affect things. I'm worried. But the other option was to... Actually, we can do something here real quick. Can bomb this and then get whatever's in here. Another piece of heart. And there was another piece of heart here. I'm going to actually mark this with a piece of heart, because I know that there's a piece of heart there. And there's also a piece of heart. It was this one here. I saw a piece of heart there too. Anyway. See, we're back at Mabe Village, but at least we can fully explore here now. So don't go into the shop, the trendy game, because the trendy game will take us back to Animal Village. I'm actually going to start, like, saving states. I should probably start saving states more. Or hold on. Here's what I'll do. I won't save states. I'll just start, like, doing regular saves. And this will just bring us back out here. And if something happens and we end up back at Marin and Tarin's house, I'll just reset the game. Alright, so the phone booth there is Sales House. And it wasn't this wasn't X. That's Yorura's house. This is what I wanted to mark with X. Okay. See, I'm already getting slightly confused with the tracker. Alright, what is Yorura's house? It is Marin and Tarin's house. I'm going to just restart. So, all right. It is safe to keep that as X, then. This is getting more than annoying now. I'm going to actually go and get the piece of heart up here. Why not?